Hi, Tim. This is Kira from Fayetteville, North
There
Carolina.
she is. How you doing, Kara? What's up?
I am doing great. I am sorry. I've been missing your Friday shows because I just be tired. I be busy. I'm a being essential. It can suck sometimes. But I wanted to, just talk about more. I know the other callers have been talking about it, but I saw, on Twitter today about, a lot of people ragging on Bernie. Oh, he didn't do enough. I can't stress enough. Bernie. If Bernie was in a position right now where he did win, he still would be the Biden coalition. So it would not have served him any purpose to attack Biden. I don't agree. I just don't think that him attacking Biden would change where things are right now. That's just my opinion. I'm not no big progressive, voice or intellectual mind, but I do think that it definitely would not have helped him because just like how we as progressives are sour and we're saying, oh, well, we're not going to, come to the table unless such and such and such happened. The same thing would have happened if Bernie was in the same position and you still be calling him a sellout and you still be saying all the things that they're saying now. Personally, for me, I like that Bernie did not attack because I want to get to a place in politics where that is not a part of the equation. I want somebody that's going to talk about the facts. I want somebody that's going to address police brutality, that's going to address the things that's going on that you displayed on your show today, because it's just really ridiculous. I have been looking at videos all day, and yesterday is when the Twitter feed started with the black people getting attacked in New York. I'm from New York. Before my family moved to North Carolina, there's a huge, I don't know if you know this, but there's a huge pipeline between North Carolina and New York. A lot of families from New York, they moved to North Carolina when they retired and such and such. And my family did the same thing when I was young. So it really makes me angry that this is what's going on to our people up there because at the end of the day, this is supposed to be one of the most progressive and liberal states in the union. But this is what's going on. Nothing changes. And the only thing that's going to change is if we get a strong leader who can get in there and pass legislation. I think that Bernie doing what he did as far as not supporting reparations and supporting policies to address poverty was the best way he could do it. Because if he put his name on it and said, we're going to do reparations, he was going to get so much kickback from that. There are so many people that was more willing to pass the policies helping poor people, not knowing that, okay, this is what the master plan was. Okay,
Right.
if you uplift poor people, you're going to uplift black people. You're going to uplift brown people. You're going to uplift general people of color, and they're going to be like, oh, shit, they Houdini us and whatever. That's what I saw it as.
That's how I see
Because
it.
if you put it up there and you say, this is just for black people, they're never going to pass it. It will never pass in America with the way things are right now. The way things are right now, and I'm sorry to those of your viewers who see it as something or they see that, oh, nobody knows color. Let me tell you something. This is America. Ain't a goddamn thing changed here in a long time. We had to fight to go to school. We had to fight to vote. We had to fight to do everything. And nothing will change until we fight. And black people, unfortunately, at this point in time, we're not in a situation where we feel like it's in our benefit to fight the system. We're trying to work within the system and show people that, okay, although we've been painted as these violent human beings, these barbaric ape-like, the
Yeah.
way they paint us in the media, it's insane. And I just like, we trying to work with y'all. We trying to work in the system. We trying to give y'all the credibility before we try to burn shit down. That's what the way that we have chosen to do things. You need to understand that is a choice. That is a choice that we have collectively made. The younger people stood behind Bernie Sanders because we believed that was the way for us to get our agenda passed, period. And I think that anybody throwing him under the bus saying that, oh, well, this is not, particularly black people saying, oh, he wasn't for us. You got Houdini. You got Biden. Biden does not support reparations. He don't support any policies that's going to help us. He is not going to further fund HBCUs, which I'm in North Carolina. Benedict College, one of the oldest women black colleges, shut down under Obama. I mean, it's crazy. Like, what All right, y'all. I mean, what's the agenda? What's the plan? You got the ADOS people over here saying, well, this is our agenda. And then you got the people over here saying, oh, well, we got to support Biden to get things passed. Obama didn't pass shit for black people in all the 8 years that he was in office, and he had a supermajority. There's something fundamentally wrong, and, you know, I hate to attack my own people and talk down on my own people, but consciously you have to wonder, why do the same mistakes keep being made over and over and over and over again? Why? And it's because the Bacardi sellers, the Roland Martins, you know, all of these things, we don't stick to a plan. If we do have a plan, we don't stick to it. Those of you out there that are burning your bus, you got to stick to the burning your bus or nothing is going to change. Nothing. If you was burning your bus before, when you thought he was going to win, now that he lost, why are you still not burning your bus? How are you going to get anything out of what we have built? Because this movement is, everybody is watching it. Everybody's watching out what we're going to do. Everybody's scared about what we are going to do, not the other way around. And I just don't understand how you can fathom and say by laying down and going with the program is going to help anything. And I don't get where people like Sam Cedar, I was watching his show today, he was like, well, you guys say you're burning your bus. What is that going to help? You don't have the problems that we have in our communities. You don't fight the battles that we fight. We got to look at every day, it seems like, it's a new video of some of our people being disrespected, being dehumanized. And I can't fathom why black people can't come together. Latinos can't come together and say, okay, this is what we're dealing with, and this is what we need to do to get shit done. If you was burning your bus beforehand, you need to stick to it. If you're going to vote green, do that. Do not vote blue no matter who. That is not in your best interest of you and your children, and it will never be in the best interest of us as a community. You decide. I made my decision.
All right, Kira, thank you so much.
That's all I want to say.
Well, that's enough. I tell you. Give it up for Kira, y'all. Goodness gracious. I love it. Kira, you might want to start your own YouTube channel, sister. I know I subscribe to it.